What are you doing? Follow me.
But you're right there.
That's not me?
Sure looks like you. Helmet, chest buttons, heavy breathing.
Hello everyone, the December Review here, back again with a movie review. Today, we have the Disney Plus recently released LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments section. So will this new animated tale take the sting out of all these years of the original Star Wars Holiday Special being the low mark of the franchise? Let's find out.
It's Obi-Wan Kenobi training Anakin Skywalker. No, they didn't see me. Hello there.
So we are picking up after the events of the last film, The Rise of Skywalker. Finn is in training to become a Jedi and is being taught by all of the Jedi herself, Rey Skywalker. Finn's training doesn't go as smoothly as she would like, and Rey takes off with BB-8 to gain a deeper knowledge of the Force. This leads her to a key that apparently unlocks the Disney Plus app and brings them to different moments in all of the past films. Meanwhile, the gang stays behind at the Falcon to set up this year's Life Force Day.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy.
Good. Wait, what now?
Depending on which side of the Star Wars line you are on, there will either be a lot to like about this special or just enough to hold your fandom interest. I fall on the former side, having enjoyed all three films of the latest trilogy, even with their varying degrees of success in the plot and development department. Things start off with a nice prologue by Yoda, letting us know that the First Order has officially been defeated and that the Sith are no more. Peace has control of the galaxy, and he goes on to explain the meaning of Life Day. So right off the bat, this thing is already a sequel from the last film. The bulk of the special revolves around Rey finding a key that will take her through a history portal. Think Stargate meets Sliders for a visual reference. Rey and BB-8 literally find themselves in the bulk of every previous Star Wars film. From the pod race, to Luke and Yoda's training, to the Mandalorian set, and even at the exact moment Luke blows up the Death Star. That last part may have rewritten some of that moment's history, but it's just a cartoon playing it for laughs, so I doubt that will matter.
Sorry. Oh, Master Luke.
What are you doing? I'm trying to aim here.
Use the Force, Luke.
Obi-Wan Kenobi?
You're blocking my targeting computer.
Through all the time traveling, the Emperor Palpatine eventually gets a hold of the key and leaves Rey and BB-8 behind. This sets up the climax, featuring the battle at the end of Return of the Jedi and a whole host of Star Wars-verse characters together on screen at the same time. Young and old Luke, 2 different Lord Vaders, and I think 3 different Obi-Wans at the same time at one point, plus a whole host of others. At its core of what the LEGO creators come up with, it's a non-stop series of wink and a nod jokes, poking fun at the series, all the while having a complete grasp on every minor detail of the brand. This thing is essentially a 44-minute Easter egg. It's loaded with references, old and new, and takes the airplane approach to its comedy by throwing every single idea it can and hoping that most of them stick. Thankfully, the LEGO people have a pretty solid track record because here, it not only works, but manages to at times capture some of that old school essence that the series was built on. I won't spoil any of the gags, except to say that, holy they retcon the entire Last Jedi film. Okay, well, they didn't, but the second half features the Emperor and Vader engaging in some witty banter, which is fun for the audience seeing as we know how Return of the Jedi ends, and here so does the Emperor, so that information is used to its advantage. We get pretty much everyone from the series popping in at some point. Between all the gags, though, lies a pretty well-written Star Wars saga where Rey basically gets her own training course from the Master Yoda.
Ooh, gimme. Galaxy's best Emperor. Meh.
The Life Day celebration is cut in between the action and it holds up very well on its own. Chewbacca and his family are there, of course, and there is a running gag about the food being served. Zorii Bliss and Poe get a moment. Throwbacks to the original holiday special are mixed in, and Lando, of course, says hello, among others.
Please be a cape. Please be a cape.
It's a wrap!
Listen to your master! Use the Force!
One thing that stood out immediately while watching the special was that not all of the original actors and actresses were back to provide the voiceovers. Most notable was Rey herself. There was just enough of a difference for the first 10 minutes or so which kept distracting me. Finn was also played by someone else, though it's far less distracting with him. Rey's voice eventually settles into what we've come to expect, so thankfully it didn't take away too much from the overall product. It would have been nice to have gotten everyone together, but judging by some of the recent press interviews, I'm not sure how some of the people feel about walking back into a Star Wars program right now. The banter between the Emperor and Vader was a hoot, but I do think they went a little too jokey with Palpatine here. I get that he is the big bad guy, so exaggerating his mechanics makes sense in the joke department, but most of the jokes that didn't land came from him, and he came off a bit of a joke himself versus the all-powerful being. That said, we're talking about an animated, Lego-constructed slapstick version of the franchise, so really, whatever I just said doesn't matter.
Now they're getting away, and it's all your... Hey, put me down!
I'm done taking orders from you.
Hey, what's with the sweater?
Happy Life Day.
Galaxy's best Emperor. This is actually pretty thoughtful. Why was I so mean about it? In fact, why am I always so mean? It's a Life Day miracle!
Overall, I really enjoyed the LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special and look forward to revisiting it again over the coming years. As a fan of the recent trilogy, it was great to go on yet another mini-adventure with these characters, and as a bonus, it also included an aspect of pretty much every other single thing shown on the big screen already. The jokes were funny and the battle at the end was great. Lessons were learned and Life Day was enjoyed. What more can you ask for from a story set a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away? I give the LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special 4 out of 5 on the Star Wars scale.
We are invading the rebel base. Forget the base. Stop the girl. You dare contradict me? I'm in charge here. No, I'm in charge. Who do you think you are? I'm you. No, you're me.
Any idea what the protocol is here?
Impressive. Most impressive. You are me. Destroy her. That was weird.